Now that we've made it to our destination and we're level from right to left, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the trailer. I'm gonna give you the same warning that I did in my other videos. Take your time. It doesn't matter how long this takes. We're dealing with heavy equipment, big expensive equipment. That is your home. We wanna go slow. Don't worry that Joe Schmo across the way took 5 minutes to set up and is already in his chair outside relaxing. We're gonna take our time and we're gonna do it right. Our first task is to disconnect the weight distribution system. So I'm going to stick 3 blocks under my jack and lift it up. You want to get as little jack out as possible. The less jack that's out, the more stable and less wiggly that your trailer is going to be. You can absolutely add x-chocks between your tires, but if you're up so far on this, not even that is going to help it from wiggling back and forth. So these are what I put under. I'm going to lift the trailer up until these start to be loose and I can start to wiggle them. Nice and loose. Sometimes you need the key to undo this, other times you don't. This side tends to be a little bit more finicky than the other and even needs it when it's loose, but we'll see how it decides to act today. Nice and easy. If it didn't work that way though, all you do, you pull this lever back, put the key on, and push it forward, and it'll dump it right out.
Next, you need to remove the spring bars. Pull the pin up and wiggle the bar out.
I'm coming down here because you're going to want to pay attention to when the weight goes back on the truck. You'll see it in the hitch. The hitch will settle and go down a little bit. So watch here. Right here. It's starting, see how it was up and now it's starting to go down? Now the weight is back on the trailer and we can unpin this, unlatch it, and lift it up. If you're lifting the trailer up and you're finding that the hitch is sticking in here, all you gotta do is just kind of step on your hitch and wiggle a little bit and it should pop out. And now I'm up high enough that I can start to unhook things and pull my truck forward. And once my truck is forward, then I can level my trailer front to back. So I'm gonna put this pin back in so I don't lose her.
And we're going to unhook the 7-pin cable and hit our camera while doing so. Then we remove the emergency brake and the chains. Now, after confirming everything has been removed, hop in the tow vehicle and slowly pull forward.
And now that we're all disconnected, we're gonna get level from front to back. This is where I use my LevelMatePro system that I talked about in another video. It's an app on your phone that talks to a device in your RV to tell you when you're level. It's a lovely thing and I highly recommend it for solo travelers.
Click on the card above to watch my video on leveling where I detail how the LevelMatePro app works.
A very important note when it comes to leveling. Do not level with your stabilizer jacks. These are not meant to handle the weight when you're trying to come up that 0.25 inches from side to side. With that being said, we're gonna put all 4 down. I'm gonna put x-chocks in the tires just to reduce any extra wiggles in my trailer, and we're good to go. It's time to start relaxing. Before we put these down, just make sure to hang on to this with 2 hands. It'll catch your wrist and it will jerk you and it could really hurt you. So make sure you're holding on with 2 hands.
I like using x-chocks in my tires because they reduce any extra wiggling in the trailer, even with it just being me. My cats running around can really make the trailer wiggle, and with the x-chocks in, the trailer feels so much more solid. Just remember, x-chocks should not be used in place of chocks under your wheels. These are solely for reducing wiggles. Congratulations on disconnecting your tow vehicle from your rig. Time to relax and start enjoying your new front yard. We'll see you on the next video.